Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and here is the next Ferrari 348. This came in package number, collector number 175. Just a few short numbers away from the first one at 118. And this one kind of is just kind of in the background. This isn't one of those that's always in, you see in everybody's collection. A lot of people will show all their red Ferraris. A lot of people will show all their yellow Ferraris. And this pearl white one, not so much. So it just kind of hangs in the background. You only get the two wheel choices, the Ultra Hots and the Chrome Hot ones. The Ultra Hots are chrome, it's kind of its natural state, but the Chrome Hot ones, not so much. There's only a handful of cars that came out in this era with the Chrome Hot ones, and these two Ferraris that I just did, this one in the last video, have it. But so that one, you know, the Chrome Hot ones is just kind of a limited run on every one they put on back in that time frame, here in the early 90s and stuff. You still get the two color interior. You get tinted windows. You get a different color of striping. So Ferrari 348 in red and some purple and pink stripes. Same Tampo design as the last one. And I couldn't find this in any 5-packs. I think it's very possible that it could be in like an old super sports car 5-pack, just like the yellow 348. But I couldn't find anything recent on eBay and all that kind of stuff, doing some searches. So again, just kind of in that background. They feel like they're always there. So if you needed either one of these variations, you could easily jump on eBay right now and probably get both of them fairly quickly. But, you know, still pretty cool cars. Again, nice little pearl white paint job. So we'll bring that just a little bit closer here and show you guys. Let it focus here. There we go. You can kind of see that pearl in there. Nice little pink, red, and purple Tampo. Red and white seats. And there's what I was kind of talking about. See that wheel well? How it just kind of funky, right? The wheel doesn't sit quite in there. I feel like the last cars were kind of laughing at me when I mentioned it, because they were all pretty decent. But this one, it just sits down away from there. And again, this one, you can see these wheels are kind of tight inside their respective place, and then this one is just kind of just different. I don't know, the wheel axle is, like I said, just a little bit thinner or something. You can see it moves around a little bit more, right? Whereas this one, fairly tight. Like I'm shaking that, it's kind of moving, but not as much. But there you go, there's the Chrome Hot ones. And again, this one, I mean, that one just not sitting quite right in that wheel well on its normal stance there. So, but just kind of a design, maybe flaw on the casting side of it. Just quite didn't get that right. Although some of them sit right, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but at least there's some examples of it. It's kind of hard to find one on that yellow one apparently, or at least the ones that I have. So, but collector number 175. These are only two variations, fairly easy to get. Both of them you're probably running $5 to $10 for the Ultra Hots, and maybe just a little bit more for the Chrome Hot ones. But since nobody's really looking at it, there's no real, you know, increase in the value of the Chrome Hot ones on this white one. It's just not something, you know, most people are seeking out when they're looking at the Ferraris. That yellow or that red, those two iconic colors seem to pop, and people go after them more. But and the next one we're going to do is pink, which is always a favorite of a collector. It seems like everybody's trying to go after a pink car, because a lot of the times from the red line era, the very early red line era, if there was something pink, it was kind of scarce because it was made for the girl side, just to kind of bring them in, so they didn't make as many. And then now they're more scarce, and that's kind of the color to go to, and it kind of carries on with collectors a little bit into some of the newer eras of it. So, you know, people are usually collecting, you know, I've got a pink Volkswagen Bug here from the California Collector Series, and I heard somebody commented on that. I need to update that video. I've got a bunch more variations that weren't on that video, and that video is like 4 or 5 years old now, so I'm surprised somebody even went back and watched it, so I appreciate that. Yeah, here's the, you know, pink Dodge Viper right there. I've got pink T-Bird sitting on the table. It's kind of crazy. I got a couple of pink cars sitting here. And we'll introduce the pink Ferrari 348 in the next video. I did get pictures of these and update them. They're on the website, MVPHotWheels.com, so please check them out over there. And if you subscribe, you could add these to your list. Or if you're looking for them, you could add them to your wanted list. And like I said, we'll do the Ferrari. Do the pink ones next. I'll get the pictures of those added on there, and then we'll get the video set up. But appreciate everybody watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.